Alright, my name is Tony Sawyer. I'll be your interviewer today. So I want you to just go ahead and state your name and what gang you from.
My name is Damien, aka Smoke, from Northside Sex Money Murder Crip.
Northside Sex Money Murder Crip. Alright, so what brought you into gangbanging?
Brought me in the gangbanging. I used to hang around my homies. They used to do me all the right things. They used to be like family, so I said, fuck it, I want to join the gang and be another asset to the hood.
Have you ever thought about anything that could be better for your life other than gangbanging?
Of course, I'll be in school, do all that, but I still give tribute to the gang.
I know you may not want to say, I'm not going to ask you to go into any details or speak any names or any dates or anything, but what is one of the worst things that you've seen?
From gangbanging?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. I done seen a lot. I done seen homies punching out homies because niggas been snitched in and niggas just running their mouths with false claiming and shit. And that's how it is out here. When you gangbang, you sign up for some shit. And not everybody made for gangbang.
That's right, that's true. I mean, I know a few folks that definitely wasn't made for it and tried to get in that lifestyle and end up turning their life a totally different way.
That's how it is sometimes. You know what I mean? So gangbanging is cool. Really not, man. If you don't gangbang now, don't try to go in there though. But if you gangbang, and stay true to that.
Okay, so if you had a son right now, would you allow your son to gangbang?
To be honest, I'll try to keep him out of it, but if he really want to gangbang and if he want to be from our set, he can be from our set, but no other set. If he's not from Sex Money, there's no other gang he can be from.
What happens if your son wants to be from your rival gang?
Oh, that's not happening.
It may happen. I've seen it happen a lot of times. A lot of kids, they don't have a good relationship with their father, so their father may be a Crip and they want to be a Blood just to go against what their father has to say.
So then I'm gonna send some little homies his way and show him that he really is, see if he's fit for it.
Alright, so when it comes to a point, it almost sounds like gangbanging will mean a little more to you than your own family.
Nah, I mean family first, and Sex Money is my family. So I feel they have my back through it all. So I feel my son would be from the enemy gang. That's gonna be his choice, but I don't condone it.
Yeah. All right, you know, one more comment. You know, if you had anything to say to kids out here that want to gangbang, or kids out here that think that they want to get into that lifestyle, what's something positive that you could tell them and some good advice you can tell them? Because a lot of kids, they get into it and it's nothing like what they expected. You know, it's more violent than what they think it is, and it's more into getting that money that they see the other guys with.
You got pros and cons. You got some money making. You got some criminals. I feel if you want to be on your money, you can do that by yourself in the selected few that you pick. But if you want to gangbang, think about it, you gotta watch for your back. You can't be in certain places. You can't go to movie theaters because you think an enemy might come up on you and dome you, and you not even aware. You gotta be around your surroundings all the time. You can't be in there. You roll around the streets high. You gotta be in your own house getting high. But you gotta watch your back everywhere you go. So if you don't gangbang, stay out the streets.
Actually, I do have one more question. I know I said the last one was the last comment, but what is your take on everything that has been going on in the media today with the police officers killing blacks, and also the fact that a lot of blacks are killing blacks, such as gangbangers? Well,
I feel people is being hypocrites because how can we kill black people and that's cool with it, but if police start killing black people, that's a whole different thing. Are they getting mad because the white man killing black people, or because it's not black on black crime? I feel if they really want to end this, that blacks will group together and kill the police. If it's really about that, that's what they want to do at the end of the day.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, my name is Tony Sawyer. I will be interviewing you today. I'd like for you to go ahead and state your name and your gang.
My name is Marquise, aka Heavy Hands Double H, Rain Street Hustle, Company Crip, this 100 block.
Alright, Marquis, so what can you say, what has brought you into gang life?
What brought me into it? Just the homies and shit. Some niggas put me on. Niggas showed me a lot of shit, how to get the money and shit. Basically, some niggas brought a nigga up in this.
What is, I don't want to get to any details or anything specific, no names, no time, no dates, no places, but what's one of the worst things you've seen from being in the game?
Shit, I seen homie almost blew his head off with the chopper. He was trying to take the gun shell out the head of the clip, nigga, and that shit shot up. They almost took the homie head off. First, like, I thought I almost got shot, cause I was up in the hood. I didn't know where that was coming from. But yeah, that was one of the worst things. Almost seeing the homie died and shit.
Man, that's crazy. Have you ever thought to yourself that there could be something better in life other than gangbanging?
Yeah, rapping.
But you know, as rappers there's a lot of rappers that also gangbang, so it's kind of like rapping and being a gangbanger would kind of almost fall in and tie together.
There's plenty of other stuff you could do in here, like, you know, one, you could go to college, you know, you could, like, there's a whole other ways out here instead of gangbanging just to get money. Like, you could start your own business. Like, you don't really need no gang for your hustle. Like, you just gotta make your hustle however you get it.
And besides, because I know a lot of kids, especially your age, they join gangs so that they can feel as if they are part of a family, and they want to make sure that they have someone that they can have what is a brotherhood with. You know, what is the most positive thing that you have seen come out of your gang or your brotherhood?
It really ain't no positive thing. It's all negative. When you're in the hood, you gotta stay on your toes, keep your head up. You know, you can't get caught slipping. You gotta have a burner on you at all times. You know, you just don't never know what you're gonna get into when you go to the hood.
So earlier you said that you can do other things such as go to college or start a business. Do you feel that you can easily do those things at the same time while repping your hood? Because, you know, my family is all from Cedar Block, Piru. You know, they're close to the game. They know him well. And one of the problems that he had in the beginning was that a lot of people were asking him for money. A lot of people were asking him to buy guns for the hood. And there were a lot of things going on, you know, that he as a man had to make that choice to kind of step away from his gang. So do you believe that you could easily rise up, start your own business, and go to college without having any problems with anybody from your hood?
No, you're gonna have problems because the homies, they're gonna feel like that's theirs too. Because you feel me, like, you their homie, you feel me, like, they gonna want some action in it too. But, you feel me, it's whatever.
Alright, so I want you to tell me, or not tell me, but that's what I wanted to ask you. So if you had a son right now, would you allow your son to gangbang?
Hell no, I wouldn't allow my son to gangbang. I would not let none of my family members gangbang.
And what is your take on what has been going on around the nation today with police officers killing blacks, the blacks killing blacks, black on black crime, and how there are community members who are putting out the message that the gang members need to step up in order to help stop this violence against crime?
Yeah, we do, because, like, the cops, like, they just gonna keep on doing it until we show them, like, you feel me, like, niggas not playing on here. So we gotta step up. We gotta show our young ones the right way to do it. Like, you feel me? It's a lot of us in jail right now. We can't keep on doing that. Like, you feel me? There's other ways we can get back out the police. You know, you feel me? You can go to the law, but ain't nobody gonna do that. So you feel me? It's all like street laws and shit. So you feel me? Like, it's whatever with the cops and shit. Black crime, like, that shit needs to stop. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you feel me, if Donald Trump win or whatever, you feel me, my nigga, we all we gonna have, you feel me? And I think if he do win, then that's when everybody gonna wake up. Like, we gonna come together. But it's already gonna be late. So he gonna do his shit. And that's fucked up.
Alright, thank you. Alright, everybody, my name is Tony Sawyer, and just a little bit about myself. I come from a family, it's full of gangbangers. They're all from Westside City Block, Piru. I myself, at one point, believed and thought that gang life was all that I had. You know, I thought that was the way of living. I thought that that's how you just grew up. It was the norm for me and my family members. And growing up, I saw other things, other aspirations. I always wanted to play football. You know, and things kind of changed for me, and I was really blessed, you know, to get out of that lifestyle and go into a new one. And now these are two boys that I'm mentoring here in our home, and I want to kind of get them back to that stage. But I just wanted everyone to see where these young guys are today, where our young black men are today. Our young black men are still being caught up in the thought that we have to gangbang, you know, to feel that family-ness and that closeness. This is one problem that we have within the black community, is that we can't always go to our family and sometimes even our closest friends, you know, to feel loved, to feel guided, you know, for someone to talk to even someone to find a mentor. All of these young black men out here that are gangbanging, they're looking for mentors. They're looking for someone to help them, but they just don't know how to say it. And, you know, we just know that in 2016, today is August 24th, 2016, I can say I'm definitely going to start making a change in these young men's life and try to get them on the right path. I can't stop them from gangbanging. I can't. That's one life decision that they made, and that's one choice that they made on their own, you know, with their family members and their friends. But I can't help them go on and do other things. So I would just like to tell our black community, you know, when you see young black men like this, don't stray away the other way. Don't be afraid to talk to them. Don't be afraid to just give them a little guidance and show them and help them that there are better things in life that you can do and accomplish, you know, to feel welcome, to feel part of a family, and even make money. We just want to tell everybody, this is just a short message. And I just want to again tell the black community, just pay attention. Talk to this youth, because you never know what's going on in their life, and you never know why they are the way they are. But just know somewhere deep down inside is the same child that God created. You know, the same child that you once were before. Yeah.
And all we asking for is that we all just love each other and continue to strive together.
I know it's deeper than rap.
We got cold nights on a summer day. We got men and women swinging every way. We got some that do it just to get paid. We got I do it just to get laid type of mentality that's causing us to renovate. Disintegrate, boy, we need to innovate. Each other on our culture, we still living slaves. The ones that fought for us turning in their graves. All these years done passed by, my blood is still in chains. But now we buy them on our own because we blind to fame. Sometimes I get the feeling it won't never change. But with the roots of all evil and the fair exchange, we'll start to bang, kill our brains, create the shame. Man, we doing what they want, I guess we are the game. My people blind to the media and finer things. That's why we drown today, call it New Orleans way. Yeah, every day I die rejoicing. Started from the bottom, now I'm standing in the office. I thank God for all my losses, cause every time I learn I never got used to falling.